Okay, now we're going to make the incision into the body wall. The frog will be dorsal side down, ventral side up, and you should already have an incision in the skin. Excuse me. Now, just like you did on the dorsal side, you're going to continue this incision down. Now, across the hips, and again, across the hips. Now, at the top, you'll be able to feel, when you push, you'll be able to feel the chest plate. You're going to eventually take that out. So, across the chest wall at the top, right underneath the arm, same thing on the other direction, right underneath the arm. Now, again, you're going to carefully tease the skin away from the tissue. Very carefully. Again, he's attached. You can see veins and arteries. You want to just carefully remove him, pull him away. Again, you can see a little body fat here, subcutaneous fat. All right, so there's one side. Looks good. Now I'm going to take it the other side. Again, you're going to lift, make your incision. Again, across the hips. Carefully remove. Oh, got a little incision. No, that's body fat. Got a little body fat there. All the way up until you have created a nice flap. Now, you already have an incision on the frog's chest, or in actually the thoracic cavity. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue this incision up and down and create another flap with the muscle. So very carefully, at this point I would use your scissors, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to insert your scissors, lift up, pull away from the intestinal tract, lift up, and give him a snip. Okay, all the way down. And again, you're going to want to lift. You don't want to poke into the frog. Same thing across the top. We were already at the chest plate, so you're going to want to put your scissors in, lift, pull away, and make an incision straight across. Now, he's attached on the inside. You can see a very deep blue vein. Okay? You're going to want to loosen that vein up. I should have pinned him. That would have been easier. Loosen that vein up. Again, down the bottom, scissors, put your fingers underneath the muscle wall, lift up, and make an incision following the same line that you did on the skin. And now, I have a body cavity on one side. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Fingers underneath, kind of run them underneath, lift, following the same line as I did with the skin. You're going to create a flap. Okay, so now I can see the internal organs. Okay, and this frog is pregnant. All of this black that you see is roe. All of this is going to be roe. This frog is pregnant. Okay, now at this point you would want to more than likely pin your flaps down. You're going to pin it at 45 degrees like you normally would. Now we've got to take out the pectoral girdle. So what you're going to do is with your bone scissors, again, you're going to find the joint, the shoulder bone, and you're going to insert your scissors, lift away, all the way down, find the bone, and you are going to snap. Okay? You're going to snap, and you're going to work them back and forth a little bit so you make sure you've gotten through the bone. Okay? Same thing with the other side. Slinging guts everywhere. Find the shoulder bone, insert your bone scissors, lift away, pull up, in they go, all the way up, and you Come on. Snap. Okay. Now, if you need to, you can also use your small scissors, your surgical scissors, to kind of do the fine work. Okay. And I'm going to need to break that bone a little bit more. In I go. Find the shoulder bone and snap them. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right, so now this should be loose. Okay? This should be loose. And you should see the pectoral girdle very clearly. It's a bone. Okay? So, I'm going to lift up. Got to be careful because your heart's underneath here. And you're going to just do the fine work. There goes one arm.
Good afternoon.
Same thing on the other side. Follow the original incision. And again, you're going to lift up.
The cost to get in will be $5.
And then you're going to go straight across, right underneath the jaw of the frog. Lift up on your pectoral girdle, and across you go. Lift up. You want to make sure you don't cut anything inside. And across we go. And I'm having, there we go. All right, there's my pectoral girdle. And out it goes. And at this point, you can see the cardiovascular cavity. There's the little guy's heart in this little sac. Okay, there's a lung right here. There's a liver. And you have your frog open and ready to go.